have an idea that I am going to make a zine. You don't have to look at my face the whole time, don't worry. Because I'm going to make a zine on the computer. This is how I make most of my zines these days. Pages. So you can see, these are my files in Pages. You can see that I started one. This was you can see I made it January 2nd. I was thinking about it. I really was. I got this far. I made the template. I started the aesthetic. I love this font. Look at that Z. Actually, let's open this so you can really see that Z. It's so good. Look at that Z. It's amazing. Like, if I wanted to brand something with the word zine, which, you know, my username, Jess Makes Zines, this is the Z that I want. This is what I'm going for. What would that look like? That would look pretty good. That J is really good. This is a font called Josephine Sans. Probably Josephine. Because it doesn't have an E at the end, so Josephine. It is a Google font, so you can download it. I love the S too. The S kind of looks like it's upside down. I don't know. And the N with the spikes and the A with the spikes. Yeah, that looks really good. So the M looks really good in this font. Anyway, the point is that I started making a zine, and then I didn't make it. And you see these words? These words are not new words. This is an old template. So this is my very first Congenial Telegram zine. So I started, and then I didn't make that zine. I decided no. I decided it's not what I wanted to do. Partly because I've done it before, right? Sunday zine is not new. It's something I did in 2015 to 16, which is even longer ago than 2017, my lord. So I had to make it different. I had to do something different. My idea is that I show you how I make zines. So every Sunday, I'm going to do a stream like this one. And it might be slightly different times, but I get up really early, so I like doing it at this time. Because the first thing I do is morning pages. The first thing I'm going to do, you know, now that I have made this commitment. As you can see, I have all these templates. These are the ones that I've created. Those are the Apple ones. So all of these are mine. I'm really loving this mini zine form. It's just so appealing to me. The fact that it's one piece of paper and you don't need staples. It's just folding. This is what I am thinking about. Here we go. This is our zine. I mean, not yet, but now the reason that I have those order lines there is because I created it as a template. But you can very easily get rid of them. You just say no border. So what I do is I select all and then select no border. And that's it. but each of these are separate. Oh, you know what? We don't need this guy. Document only. All right, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna save. So what should we call this? Sunday Zine 1. Probably 01. Just so that it will sort properly. Alright, so if you don't know this template, this is the cover. And this is the back page. You have to put the cover on one of these edges. You have to put it, here. I think you have to put it there. I think actually that's the only place you can put it. If you put it somewhere else, it's not going to fold properly. So this is page 1, and then it goes 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Save. I am somebody who grew up on computers, so I have learned to just constantly save. Constantly. And Pages does not automatically save for you, but it does give you a little hint at the top of the page whether it has been edited, so whether you've made a change. So like if we do this, you can see now it says edited. So that's a good signal for you to Control S, save. Control S, you just do it constantly, because I have been burned too many times. So this is our zine. This is the start of it. Right now, it is nothing. Right now, I have this one idea, and it's a very tiny, tiny idea, and I'm going to show you. For the year 2022, I decided that my word, my theme, the thing that I want to focus on for the whole year is one very small word. Ooh. And that word is okay. Okay. I really love this word because it has so many variations. It means so many different things. And you can see just in this paragraph here all of the different meanings, right? It means adequate and acceptable, but it also means good, and it means yes, and it means what else? It means doubt or confirmation. It means both of those things. It's only 2 letters. 2 letters, and it has so much different meaning. So I really love this word in the face of the pandemic that we're living through, because it can mean right now I'm okay. It can mean okay, now we're doing this. It can mean okay, I will take that and I will process it and we will figure it out. And it can mean we are going to be okay. It can mean that hope for the future. And it can mean the best that I can hope for right now is okay. Because I am not good. I don't think anyone is good right now. But there are times when I do feel okay. And that's what I'm thinking about. So I have this idea that this zine is going to be called Okay. Let's go back here. Pages. The cover is just going to be Okay. But we're going to find a really good font for it. Helvetica Noi is fine. Let's look at our Josephine Sands. See, that's just gorgeous. Josephine Sands is gorgeous. I love how it kind of has like this 1920s, 30s Art Deco vibe to it, or Art Moderne. Let's see what OK looks like. Look at that K. That's a gorgeous K. That notch right there. Okay. What do we like? Do we like the little one? Oh, see, the little one's good. Or the big one. To me, I want to go with the big one because the big one is the correct spelling. You can see up here, we've got spelling variations are okay with the AY, which I really hate. I used to write it like this, and now I hate it. Okay with the with the dots to make it an acronym is just wrong. Small OK I like. Big O, small K is totally wrong. I don't even know what that is. Actually, I know what that is. That is automatic captioning or automatic capitalizing. That is what your phone does. My phone does that all the time. For some reason, my phone has not figured out the way that I like to write it. So to me, I like the big one. And I like the small one. I don't know. That small one looks good. Back to pages. Sometimes looking at it like this is hard as well, too. Looking at it upside down. See, I kind of like the small one because it's like you're whispering. It's like you're saying, okay. Maybe we make it bigger. How big can we go? Wow. I still need margin though. So you can see this template has margin built in there. Yeah. See, I kind of like this. I kind of like that big. I like the little O. What if we did little O, big K? Let's look at what that would look like. See, that's just hilarious. Let's go with that for now. I like it for now. Back page. So I usually do the cover and the back page first, simply because they are the outside, and it's also kind of the easiest stuff to do because like you have a concept of what a cover should look like. Not that you know what your cover is going to look like, but you know what a cover should look like. And then you know what a back cover has to contain, because this is, you don't have to do it this way. Absolutely do not have to do it this way. But I've gotten into the habit of, this is like where I put my credits. So I will do like, this zine was created by Jess Driscoll. Can I spell my own name? Damn. Usually I'll put a date too on January 9, 2022. Oh my god. I almost wrote 2021. I really did. Sometimes it'll be like just my name and a date. Sometimes it'll be like this paragraph. I don't know why I'm really into this like prose like credits, this prose colophon. So something like it was designed in Pages on a Mac. Actually, maybe I should say iMac. And I want to say something about how it was designed in public on Twitch. And on Twitch stream in public. It's kind of a bad sentence. I don't love it. So you can see that I am justified text down over here. You can see that. And I'm aligned to the middle, which I think I'm actually going to change back to the top. And I always like to give some space right at the top. So I always do one return. Because I want to, I don't know, I'm thinking about like, I just glanced up and I saw where it said edited. So now I'm going to save. I'm thinking about how I want to explain the whole process of making this zine on the back page so that people, when they read it, they know. Because I think that that's interesting. One of the reasons why I'm so interested in video is because I'm such a process person. I love watching other people work, and I love seeing their workflows and all of that. I think that maybe I need to write the last page last. If I'm going to write about the process, I probably need to do the process first, huh? So let's go back to Wikipedia. Let's look at this page. I've been looking at this page while I've been setting up this stream, and it's kind of amazing to me. There is, look at that table of contents. There is so much. Look at this. Look at how much space there is to go. It's got all those citations. Look at all those references. That's amazing. Okay. Interesting. This emoji is an okay gesture. I didn't know that. Okay in what language, I wonder? Look at all of the translations. It's kind of amazing. I don't know if you want to watch me just read this. Catchphrase used by Ned Flanders. That is interesting. Hey, okay comes from NASA. That's fascinating. Okie dokie comes from Little Rascals. K comes from the Kane Mutiny. Huh. So there's a lot of ideas here, a lot of things to process. And we have a lot of pages to fill. So I kind of feel like page 1 should be an intro. It should be something like, for 2022, I chose the word okay as a theme. That's too many feels, too many feels. I'm hoping that things will be so while I was doing my morning pages, I was thinking about this. You're still stuck on the Wikipedia window. Pardon me. Here's pages. While I was writing my morning pages, I was thinking about what I'm going to write. And I really don't know. I don't. I knew going into this that this was going to be hard. Because I have not made a zine since October, I think. No, maybe. Can zine was in October. So I probably finished my game Canteen sometime around there. The sun is up, finally. And it's not snowing today. That's a good thing. For 2022, I chose the word okay as theme for the year. Jesus, I can't even write. In our 3rd year of the pandemic, nothing feels okay. But I don't dare hope for good. I know great is even farther out of reach. What's the difference between further and farther? Further is physical, farther is metaphorical. Okay is attainable. Okay is what? Possible? I have to hope that we will be okay. Now that could just be, that could be page 1. That's a decent number of words. It's not too much space. Maybe one more sentence in there, but for now, that's page 1. So we got 2 pages done. 2 out of 8. If I was better at math, I could tell you the percentage. Is it 20%? I mean, it is even numbers. Half is 4. Yeah, 20%. 25%. 25%. If I was better at math, I could tell you the percentage. Sorry. All right, page 2. Now I'm going to write about, what does okay mean? Oh, first I'm going to save. Okay is the most used word. If I'm going to talk about this, then I think page 3 is going to be all of these variations. Problem is, because it's a table, I can't copy and paste, because I'm going to copy and paste all that other stuff that I don't want. So I think the easiest way to do this, and you're not going to be able to see this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up, so pages is here, right here on this side of the screen. I'm putting the Wikipedia page. So you can't see that, but it is there. And then I'm just going to type all of these variations. So you'll watch me do that. I finally get to use some of these weird diacritics that we never get to use in English. Like that one with a dot. I've never used that one with a dot before. I mean, I use accent grave and accent aigu all the time. Which one do I want? Acute. Do you remember how the accents go? A cute boy goes up the hill and then goes down into his grave. Accent acute, accent grave. I will never forget that in my lifetime. The question is, do I want to do the actual other languages? Skipping the South Park one. I do not need that. So here are some different ways of saying okay. What I should also do is all of the different English versions as well too. I think I got okay, And okay. So what I'm going to do here is I think I'm just going to copy and paste. And just fill the page. All right. One thing is that it doesn't justify. Why does it not do that? Maybe if I give it more padding. Yeah, there we go. We can get it to the end. All right. That looks good. And that's a nice... I was going to say it's a nice center spread, but that is not the center. 4 and 5 is the center. What we could do, might change my mind. What we could do is, if we're struggling to fill the pages, we will take this and spread it across 4 and 5, and that's 2 pages. Save. We got 3 pages. I mean, technically we have 5, but they're not full yet. Let's go back to Wikipedia. What I really want to write about. Okay, this is interesting. Okay is frequently a loan word in other languages. So that's why most of the spellings are almost exactly the same. And they're spelled in the Arabic alphabet, I guess. All right. Let's go back to pages. Okay is the most frequently spoken word. And the most borrowed word. Okay comes from everywhere and nowhere. That's kind of a cliche. So now what I'm thinking about is this is short and this is longer. I like to keep a balance. They don't have to be the same, but they have to be balanced. And this is also where I think I'm going to change the margins on this. So you can see that the margins on these pages are all set to the center, which sometimes I like. Right now I do not. So I'm going to change it all actually. I'm make them all top. And for all of them, I'm just going to give a little bit of space at the top. So this, yeah. This, I think we're going to take out 2 lines. So now I like the balance of this better. The alignment, this here. Ooh, look at that. Look at how nicely it hits the end of the line. I love it when that happens. So when you do justified, the last line will always be tucked inside. Whereas on this one, I don't like that. On this one, I want it to be fully justified. So we're going to put in those spaces again. See, and that's too much. Yeah, no, too much. Yeah, I don't love it. I don't love it. What I'm thinking is actually just putting another K in there. Could do that. All right. Save. One, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna do 3 more pages. I think after all of those okays, maybe... No, I don't really. I was going to say maybe we tell a few stories about the etymology, but I don't really want that. I don't just want to copy the Wikipedia page into a zine. That's not the point. The point is to write something. It's amazing how hard it is to write something, isn't it? How long can I just sit here? Waiting. There's gotta be some ideas, right? I think part of the problem with this zine is that it's very personal. It doesn't seem like it, but it really is. Because I'm writing about my theme for the year. I'm writing about what I want my year to look like. There we go. I want my year to be okay. For now, right now. All right. You'll notice I don't read while I'm typing. I don't find that particularly helpful. But I suppose for people who cannot see and are just listening, I will read the first 3 pages that I have. So, page 1 is, for 2022, I chose the word okay as my theme for the year. In our 3rd year of the pandemic, nothing feels okay. But I don't dare hope for good. I know great is even farther out of reach. Okay is attainable. Okay is possible. I have to hope that we will be okay. Okay is the most frequently spoken word and the most borrowed word. Okay comes from everywhere and nowhere. The etymology remains a mystery. But you know what it means. The slightest difference in tone or cadence will change its meaning. One friend says they're okay, and you know they're fine. Another says the same words, and you know they're hiding something. I want my year to be okay. I wish that for everyone. We're all stuck in this mess of a pandemic, the government response on top of the contagious disease, and right now, none of us are okay. Okay doesn't mean I'm fine. Right now, okay means deep sigh, and I guess we're doing this. It's a shrug of the shoulders and an incredulous look, but okay, we'll find our way through. Yeah, I think I am going to put an and there. One thing I love about reading out loud is how you see your words differently. And you see mistakes, you see things you didn't notice before, you see the really great sentences. Like, I love this sentence with the deep sigh in it. I think that's very good. I don't love this bit about how it's the most frequently spoken word and the most borrowed word. I think these 3 sentences here are a little bit disconnected. How about it? It comes from nowhere and belongs everywhere. Yeah, I like that. 2 pages left. Amazing. We're almost there. It's a shrug of shoulders and an incredulous look, but okay, we'll find our way through. Here's what I'm thinking. I am thinking I might do that spread in the middle. I don't know if I have 2 more pages in me. I don't know what I got. I'm kind of thinking that page 6 should be the really personal one. Like page 4 is what I'm talking about. Pandemic. Page 5. Talking about people. Page 6 talking about me. I've said that none of us are okay. Now I want to talk about how I am not okay. what is it? Is it the 2020 New Year? Yeah. It's not fair to say I was alone. But I'm thinking about that moment. And even though we were together, we were very much in our own space, just enjoying that moment. And our own headspace. This feels like such a cliche. Ugh. I actually kind of hate it now. I stood on that beach and I had a moment. Might just end it there, actually. We had no idea. That is a very good ending. I do like that as the last sentence. We had no idea. 1 week into the new year and I'm not okay. I haven't been for months, maybe years. The last time I remember feeling okay was on a secluded North Shore beach in Hawaii. I was on the island over the new year, celebrating 2020 in a cabana with champagne and friends. We had no idea. Just that ending is so good. Now, how do I make page 5 worthy of that ending? That's the thing. That's the thing. So I want my year to be okay. Right now, okay means Because okay has no origin, we can make it our own. We can redefine the word and turn it into what we need. Are you okay? I ask. I answer, of course not, but I will be. You answer, not yet, but soon. You answer, I'm okay with you right now. I don't know if I love the right now. That's what I'm wavering over. You answer no, but that's okay. I think that might be it. Because okay has no origin, we can make it our own. We can redefine the word and turn it into what we need. We can write our own etymology. People in the future will remember what okay meant during this time. Yeah, I think I like that a lot better. All right, that's it. That's all the pages, if you can believe it. This one, I'm wondering if I should switch it up. What I also like to do is, you know what we don't have here? We don't have any images. My gosh. All right. Let's go back to Wikipedia. We're going to look for okay buttons. So somebody... No. This is not what I want. No, 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 no. Why? These are all so terrible. This is not at all what I wanted. Colors, black and white. So what I'm looking for is, yes, that is what I want. This is what I want. This is exactly what I want. All right, so now Now I'm going to print it. First thing I'm going to do is save. Export. Good printing sounds. All right. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to this screen so you can see. Here's the page. What you're going to do is you're going to fold it in half like this first. Then you're going to unfold it, and now you're going to fold it in half like this. From here, you're going to fold this edge up to here. So you're folding to the center. Like this. And you're going to do the exact same thing on the other side. So then you have this little hot dog. And it looks like this. It's like a W. There we go. All right. Scissors. You're going to cut this part right in the center, and there's already a line there for you. This is also why I like to put that space right at the top, because then you have that nice big wide open space. You're only cutting halfway. Do not cut this part. You're only cutting halfway right to the center line. All right. Then, holding the two folds, you fold it like this, and then fold it flat. And then, you see, here's our first page, here's our back page. There it is. Page 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's it. That's a zine. And it is okay. It is okay. We made a zine from start to finish. There was some time in there I didn't know that I was going to be able to finish this, but I did it. Thank you so much, and I will see you soon.